The only thing the 2017 Jeep Compass has in common with the model it replaces is its nameplate, and, considering that the old Compass was never competitive in the hotly contested compact crossover segment, that's a very good thing. Even better, after spending a solid day driving the reborn Compass over the rivers, through the woods, and everywhere in between, we're more than happy to forget the ill-conceived first general Compass entirely. Put simply, to say that the new Compass is better than the old one is an understatement of Rubicon-sized proportions. Whereas the old Compass was saddled with Chrysler's old MK platform, the 2017 Compass shares its basic underpinnings with a smaller Jeep Renegade, with the main difference being a 2.6-inch wheelbase stretch. That doesn't sound like a lot, but in person the Compass feels much larger than the Renegade, partly because its bodywork bulges out in a more muscular way than its more playfully styled, smaller sibling. Mini Grand Cherokee is a phrase that's been bandied about quite a bit, but only because it's true. The most notable styling flourish of the Compass is the D-pillar that's shaped sort of like a shark's dorsal fin. We think it's pretty cool from the outside, but it results in a huge expanse of plastic interior molding with tiny little windows barely able to let in any light. If we were buying a Compass, we'd definitely want the big panoramic sunroof to keep the cabin feeling open and airy. An optional gloss black painted roof makes those rear pillars stand out even more. There's a familial resemblance between the Renegade, Compass, and Cherokee inside, due in part to the overall curvature of the dash and the location of the air vents. Directly in front of the driver are two clear gauges, which flank a digital cluster that, depending on trim level, is available in either 3.5-inch or 7.0-inch sizes. The Compass is clean and tidy inside, and while the Kazoo Connect system available with 7.0 and 8.4-inch center screens is getting a bit old, it still works well and offers all the infotainment options buyers expect in 2017, including Apple CarPlay and Android Auto compatibility. We're also pleased to see Jeep stick with round dials for radio volume and tuning, and simple switches for climate control settings in the center stack. There's an unexpectedly meaty steering wheel for the driver to grab hold of. The steering system has a good, quick ratio, but also only has a vague desire to return to center, which means it takes a bit more effort and concentration than typical to drive smoothly at speed. The brakes have a powerful initial bite and feel up to the task of hauling the compact crossover down from highway speeds in a hurry. The ride is comfortable and well controlled, likely due in part to the class exclusive frequency damping struts that normally stay firm but have extra valves that allow them to yield when the car hits continued uneven road surfaces. The Compass gets the same 2.4-liter four-cylinder engine that's standard in the Cherokee. The naturally aspirated mill puts out 180 horsepower and 175 pound-feet of torque. Generally, the engine goes about its duties unobtrusively, but we certainly wouldn't mind seeing a more powerful option, especially when competitors like the Hyundai Tucson offer small displacement turbo engines. A 6-speed manual is standard on sport and latitude models with either 2- or 4-wheel drive. A 6-speed auto is optional on front-drive Compass models, but we weren't able to try the combination. The 9-speed automatic that 4x4 models get in, which is also shared with the Cherokee, works pretty well in the Compass. Whether it's revised software or the fact that it's a lighter vehicle than the Cherokee, we don't know, but there's less hunting and unnecessary gear changing in the Compass than in its larger sibling.